Now you're probably wondering, okay, Melina, so who are you? It is my story to tell. Hey girl, hey, welcome to my channel. On today's video, I'll be discussing self-identity and how long it took for me to really understand who I am. And this is going to be an introduction of who I am, what kind of content create, and what it is that I do. First things first, my name's Melina, aka Curly Sue Melina, and I go by Melina. I am a curly hair content creator, but I also do skincare, beauty, and wellness. The wellness part is more mental health and how to relax yourself. So if any of that resonates with you, go ahead and hit subscribe. You don't want to miss any of the future content that I'll be posting. Started off with curly hair content creating in 2019. I've been on my curly hair journey for about 6 years, and that is something that has stuck with me since. When I was a kid, I was bullied for how I looked, like my hair. I'm blind, so I wear glasses and contacts, and everyone used to like bully me because I didn't look like them. I wasn't thick. I don't have straight hair, and I had glasses. So like I didn't fit their expectations, and back then I didn't really know who I was or who I wanted to be. And so I had so-called friends that would tell me like, oh, you're this because of me. And back then, like, I let it slide. I was kind of like shy and didn't really speak my mind to these people. And I'm just a child, okay? I'm like 13 here. But, you know, I didn't know who I really was. And transitioning to high school, I finally got to contacts instead of glasses. I dyed my hair. I straightened my hair like no tomorrow, and this was just to fit in. So these people saw that, and some of them, so-called friends, didn't want to be my friend anymore. I don't necessarily understand why to this day, but I'm not here to understand the past. I'm here to move forward. Needless to say, I changed my whole appearance to so-called fit in, and it actually took a toll on me from kind of hiding who I am as a person from middle school to high school. Only my true friends actually know who I am. To this day, I only have maybe about a couple that really still understand who I am and understand the things that I go through. Self-identifying myself in adolescence was so scary and anxious. I am a very anxious person, and I was very anxious previously. I'm not now, which is a good thing, but definitely very anxious. I cared what people thought of me, and that's something that I grew up doing with family, friends. I didn't want to necessarily fit in, and so I always kept my circle very small. But it definitely tied into hair, which is why I went into curly hair content creating, because I wanted other young girls, women, to experience and embrace how beautiful you are. And in my mid-20s, after doing my big curly cut, I experienced the worst mental health that I have ever been in. I'm talking about losing weight. I'm already skinny, so losing weight was just like really bad for me. I was at the doctor's almost weekly, I feel like. I can laugh at it now. It is my story to tell. But I know my family knew before I did because I was a little blind. I was in a relationship that, you know, wasn't technically the best. You know, we move forward and we live and we learn. We live from our lessons. We live from all our experiences, and that's something that you should consider rather than putting your mindset like, why me? You know, questioning the things that you did. It's better to learn from these lessons and experiences rather than dwell on them. I lost myself during this relationship. I was a very big people pleaser, and that was very difficult. I already knew I was, but it's just hard to kind of just like say something when you know that your words don't really matter. Content creating had always stuck with me, and which is why I continue to do it, because I want to have an impact on someone else's life, whether it's with mental health, hair, skin, beauty. My space is a very safe space, and I won't go into too much of the story. I've said it over Instagram, and now that I'm transitioning to YouTube, I'm just trying to use my voice so that maybe it reaches the right people. I'm a very positive person. Not shit for being too positive. Literally, some old man told me that I was just too happy and I smile too much, but I can't change that, you know? It's literally who I am. So it's safe to say that I struggled, okay? I struggled, but I'm here now. I'm in a better place, and which is why, drum roll, I quit my part-time job. I didn't feel valued in my position as a manager, and so I was part-time at my job and part-time content creating, and I had a ball, but I decided to make the biggest move of my life and go full-time content creating. Not only that, but I'm here right now on YouTube, and that's something that when I first started my content creating on Instagram, everyone was like, you should do YouTube, but I wasn't in the right mind space to go ahead and do YouTube. And since I'm moving away and starting a new job and going content creating full time, I have started to heal myself, started to heal my mental health. I started to understand who I was as a person, and I'm going to tell you what it is that changed and what's been going on. Once I moved, I was obviously very, very devastated. No lie. I cried crocodile tears for like maybe half a year until I started to realize, like, okay, hold on, pause. Let me understand what had happened and why I'm here and what is my purpose. I didn't even think about myself, if that makes sense. I didn't stop to think like, okay, what does Melina want? Are we happy? Are we confident? I didn't stop to think about me. I thought about everything surrounding me, all the people around me, but I didn't think about myself. I started journaling, which was number one priority for me, was to start writing. And I love writing. I always wanted to write a book. And so journaling to me was a reflection of what I'm going through, in a sense. I started working out again, started gaining weight. Always was taught in my relationship that basically like I couldn't go out. But now I can. So when I'm feeling blue, I go outside and take some sun. Little by little, I started to not only believe in myself, but understand the path that I'm taking now and really focus on myself. And I always said that I was dating myself to really understand, like, oh, what's your favorite color? What do you like to do? One thing that helped me realize who I am and kind of the path that I'm taking is that I went to a Reiki session. And if you don't know what that is, Google it. I don't want to take up your time, but Google it. I went to go see a Reiki master, and the best life experience that I have ever experienced. And literally, it just changed my life, and it changed my point of view on myself. So basically, the Reiki master helped me see the beauty in myself and made me believe it. And she taught me this ritual that you look in the mirror and you see yourself and you have to tell yourself you're beautiful, and it actually works. Surprisingly, it works. Because I used to think that I was ugly. I was never cocky. I was always putting myself down, and I believe it now. So if you are in that space where you don't believe that you are beautiful, I would suggest to try it at home. Even though it sounds so cliche, no one's around. Just look in the mirror and just tell yourself, homegirl, you're so damn beautiful. In whatever tone, in whatever way feels more comfortable with you. If you want to say like, girl, you're a baddie. Oh my God, you are just, do it. Also goes into my curly hair. I prefer my curly hair so much better than my straight hair or blowouts. Absolutely adore my curly hair. It's looking kind of rough right now because I was lazy yesterday, but I just have a claw clip in. There's nothing more to it. It's just literally a claw clip. I don't know, can you see it? It goes into self-identifying myself and who I am. So I went from pain to transitioning into just my curly hair and feeling more confident with my hair and with myself. And now you're probably wondering, okay, Melina, so who are you? My name is Melina. I am 30 years old, even though I don't look like it, but hey, we're a millennial here, 94 baby. And I am unemployed, but I am a full-time content creator. I've got Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and now YouTube. I'm super excited to be here. I love laughing. I love curly hair. I love baking. I love being very creative. I'm a very spiritual person, to say the least. I believe in my crystals. I believe in my chakras. I believe in astrology, baby. I love horror movies. And I won't do any like Halloween mazes because I'm too scared for that. Also managed to dip my toes in some makeup tutorials. I am most known for my beautiful wing. Currently in California, and I will always be a Cali baby. I lived in NorCal for quite some time. It is my second home and I love it there. So if you do see me, say hi. Oh my goodness, I cannot forget the most important part. I'm a crazy cat lady. I love cats. I love cats. I love cats. I also have 6 tattoos. I love tattoos. Cats and tattoos. Ooh. And that is just a little bit about me. I would love to get to know you. So introduce yourself in the comments and I'll reply back. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.